Daniel's son call me senpai. And I made it the world, but no. You all did it, you're full wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hateful? I'm on the tron bike, like a skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever, wonders like a Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Nefertiti. Liddy like drip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go, put that on. Go, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go, put that on.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California.
Brian Anderson here with me tonight. Our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce. The injury to Colin Sexton, one of the stories we've been following.
Yeah, and it speaks volumes about his toughness that he considered playing through the injury. Fortunately, the coaches and doctors talked some sense into him.
And it looked like it might be a lot worse than it is. That news is a relief to him and the team. Great to hear he's avoided something more serious.
Now here's Booker. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Collins uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Olynyk for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And he certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Williams from long range.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Booker. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Beal outside. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Booker for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Here's Booker. It's a 9-point spread.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
For three, Booker. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jackson. Booker missing again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Booker. Collins with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Third team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson. New Orleans making some changes. And so it's Golden State with it. To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. The drive by Brown. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And that one misses. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Johnson. Fades away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Warriors.
24. The Falcons, 4.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Now here's Milton. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
First team foul.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Golden State with it. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. 4 on the clock. Beal goes in.
And there's just so much variety to Beal's game. I mean, he's great off the catch and in transition. And right there, making a play off the bounce.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now have 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They have grown and ranked 3rd all time.
Man, good whistle there.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, Holmgren. The shot, no good. Nice D from Vucevic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Three-pointer, Beal. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Jacks up a three. And the Warriors with another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Brown. Here's Holmgren. To halt the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Vucevic. It's George on the wing. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Holmgren. Poke loose. Stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Morris for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's New Orleans now. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by New Orleans.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Tucker. Shot to end the cold streak. Gets the 3 to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now George. He has 7. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
George, good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Holmgren. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Warriors with possession. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Booker. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
That's the end of the
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
16.
Now here's Beal. There's the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 21.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kicks it to George. Collins outside. Pass to Beal. Misses from close range.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Booker for three. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open. Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Inside to stop the run. And Olynyk lays it up and in.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Here's Beal. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Booker. Nice D from Vucevic. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Here's Booker. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Williams. Booker with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drops in the layup for 2.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer, Brooks. Washington grabs the miss. And here are the Warriors now. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. 3-pointer, Beal drains the triple. Beal's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 ball.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Now here's Beal. He's got 32 points. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's New Orleans ball. Brooks with it. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Booker. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. The Warriors pull it in.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Shoots over Beal. Booker no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Three-pointer, Beal. And no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've had incredible success defensively.
25. And give it up for your Warriors youth.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Holmgren. Tipped. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Here's Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Count it.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And it's Holmgren missing. And here's George. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And the basket by Beal.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Holmgren. The shot won't fall. And Golden State will come the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Vucevic. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
George with a steal. Beal with it. Now guarded by Brown. And an intentional foul right there.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
New Orleans making some changes. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Booker. Looking to end this cold spell.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Booker with it. Guarded now by George.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Brooks. To end the drought. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
George, a deep three. Can't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bradley Beal.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now Booker. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Booker again missing. Here's George. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the...
That vet, it go fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here. I just seen some down the block. From here, no, I got a lot, but